Welcome back to our Math Dictionary series. Today, we're going to explore a term that's fundamental to understanding coordinate geometry. Can you guess what it is? Yes, it's abscissa, and the next math term we are going to explore is acute, a fundamental to understanding geometry. First, word it's abscissa. The 2D Cartesian coordinate system is a system of intersecting perpendicular lines, which contains two principal axes, called the x and y axis. The horizontal axis is usually referred to as the x-axis and the vertical the y-axis. This system was named after René Descartes, whose invention in the 17th century revolutionized mathematics by allowing the expression of problems of geometry in terms of algebra and calculus. The branch of geometry that deals with the labeling of points in space or plane and marking their location with numbers is called the Cartesian coordinate system. The geometry dealing with the Cartesian coordinate system is also called coordinate geometry. The Cartesian coordinate system helps to draw graphs of various functions and hence is the fundamental concept for the interpretation of analytical geometry and various other branches of mathematics such as linear algebra, calculus, complex analysis, etc. In a 2D Cartesian coordinate system, the abscissa refers to the horizontal or x-coordinate of a point. Abscissa, the value of the x-coordinate is called abscissa. It tells the distance traveled by a point away from the y-axis in the direction of the x-axis in a 2D Cartesian plane. For example, in the point 2, 3, here 2 is the abscissa. In the point -3, 1, -3 is the abscissa. In the point -1.5, -2.5, here -1.5 is the abscissa. The term abscissa comes from Latin and means line segment. It's used along with the term ordinate, which refers to the y-coordinate. The term abscissa is used along with the term ordinate, which refers to the y-coordinate. Ordinate, the value of y-coordinate is called ordinate. It tells the distance traveled by a point away from the x-axis in the direction of the y-axis in a 2D Cartesian plane. In the point 2, 3, here 3 is the ordinate. In the point -3, 1, here 1 is the ordinate. In the point -1.5, -2.5, here -2.5 is the ordinate. The abscissa and ordinate define a point in two-dimensional space. Applicate, the value of z-coordinate in a 3D Cartesian system of coordinates is called applicate. It tells the distance traveled by a point away from the x-axis and y-axis in the direction of the z-axis in a 3D Cartesian plane. The x-coordinates govern left and right movement. The y-coordinates govern the front-to-back movement. The z-coordinates govern up and down motion. We're going to explore the next term that's fundamental to understanding geometry. Can you guess what it is? Yes, it's acute. Acute means sharp, sharply pointed. In geometry, an acute angle is an angle that measures less than 90 degrees. For example, an angle of 55 degrees is an acute angle. It is smaller than a right angle, which is equal to 90 degrees. Two acute angles cannot form a linear pair. A linear pair are two adjacent angles that sum to 180 degrees. We can find a real-life example of acute angles in pizza slices. If we slice a pizza into 5 or more slices, each slice of pizza will make an acute angle. The opposite of an acute angle is an obtuse angle, which is greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees. Together, acute and obtuse angles are fundamental concepts in geometry. And that's it for today's terms. Stay tuned for more interesting math terms in our next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more fun and educational content. Happy learning!